This is episode 3 of the Baby Surprise Jacket. We ended up doing episode 2 in 2 takes, so I hope you're still with me. Here are my decreases. I'm finished with that section of the pattern. This is not in the pattern. I did a yarn over 2 together row just for grins. You can be the boss of your knitting and put a little detail in there if you want to. But here's how far I am. I have the arms finished, and I did some knitting regular that she calls for you to do, and now it's time for me to do increases at those same points that were marked for the decreases. So I would like to show you how to do that, and I'm going to show you whether you're a thrower or a continental knitter. I'll demonstrate it 2 different ways for you. Okay, here we have our setup with our marker, and what we have to do this time, since we're adding a stitch on either side of our center stitch, what we're going to do is knit right up to it. And once again, in order to tell whether or not you're really there, spread the stitches apart, pull on the scarf, and I can see easily, especially if you hold it up to the light, the center column there. So I still need to knit 1 more stitch. Knit 1 more. I'm at my center stitch, and she shows you on the pattern here a little illustration that shows these loops put on the needle in such a way that they mirror each other. And so if you are a thrower, here's how you're going to do it. Again, we're right at that stitch. We're going to put a stitch before it, knit the center stitch, and put a stitch after it. So what you're going to do is hold the yarn off to your right, take your thumb and swat down on top of it. Take the right needle and ride up your thumb, and that puts a half, sorry, I just missed it. Let's do it again. Swat down, ride up the thumb, and it puts a half loop, little half hitch on the needle. Knit the next stitch, and now to get the mirror on the other side, we're going to put the yarn in our left hand, swat down, and ride up that thumb again with the right needle and put the increased stitch on the right needle. And now we're done. We're going to knit to the end of the row, we're going to turn, and then we're going to do that maneuver again. First, let me just quick unknit that, and I'll show you how to do it if you are a continental knitter. We'll just redo that increase, that double increase right here. Okay. So if you continental knit, I have knit right up to the center stitch. I'm going to take my right needle and I'm going to scoop this loop from behind and put a loop on the right needle, knit the next one, and now I have to switch positions so I can take my left thumb, swat down, and scoop it onto the right needle. And I can keep my yarn in my left hand the whole time, so you can just speed right through it. The first time you do this, it will be awkward, and you'll have it memorized quite quickly. So that's the next section of the pattern. You're going to be knitting straight back on the even numbered rows, where your marker will look like this, and you'll knit right past it. And when you see your marker waving at you, you're going to knit up to the center stitch, pull it apart, find the stitch, and add an increase to either side of it.